Bitcoin will be collapsed in this year. I will tell you about serious facts why Bitcoin will lose another 70% by September of this year. In this video I will tell you why Bitcoin fell all last year and why he would fall to 10,000 and then fly to the moon. And what levels can you buy Bitcoin without fear for a long time? The most global events in the market are not random. They can be found out in advance. About how to do this, we tell the members on the Telegram channel in description. The fact is that in 2022 inflation began to grow sharply, so central banks around the world stopped printing money and start policy of raising the key rate. This made loans more expensive. People start to spend less because consumer loans have become much more expensive. All this exerts pressure on Bitcoin in 2022, but now in 2023 the world is on the biggest financial crisis in history. After the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank in the United States began banking crisis that spread to Europe. Consumers around the world are getting poorer. Personal savings melt before our eyes. People expense consulting growing, but still pressing hard credit obligations. Many major corporations around the world cut staff in the first half of this year. We see massive layoffs jobs, as well as the bankruptcy of the weak credit companies. However, not all stocks will fall. There are only 3 sectors as well as 2 defensive assets which will grow in price. About them we told in a separate video you can see here. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. You can see in this picture globally 3 main areas of support. The deepest implies a fall yet by minus 65%. When did these levels come from? This is a maximum from past bullish cycles. We can pick up the Bitcoin for the long term invest in these supports. The first level around $12,000 to $13,000 and second level around $10,000 to $11,000 and finally the third most sweet level at $9,000 to $10,000. Can Bitcoin go down another 65% from current price or even more? We have no doubt that we will see the Bitcoin in these marks in the first half this year. The point is that verbal politics central banks are now very strong. Remember under what condition Bitcoin reached $69,000. Bet on level 0.025%, current rate is 5%, plus then the print machine tool for trillions of dollars and euro. And now the Fed says it will continue clear the balance. If we recall the history of Lehman Brothers, then this large bank went bankrupt in September 2008. After that, S&P 500 dropped by 45%. Note that the injection of money into the economy from the Fed USA after the bankruptcy of Silicon Valley Bank twice more than during the 2008 crisis. Therefore, in the first half of this year, you can expect Bitcoin growth, but in the second half a year, the price can collapse to $10,000. We expect S&P 500 and Bitcoin to bottom will take place in September-October 2023. Never can guess with 170 where the market bottom will be. So the best strategy will divide the deposit by 3 or 6 pieces and gradually buy Bitcoin on these levels. So if all targets from this forecast and realized, then average the perhaps price will be approximately $11,000. This is much lower if you bought Bitcoin for the most 69,000. If you are interested where to invest money in order to earn, subscribe to our Telegram channel. There are a lot of useful ideas on the market.